Every tongue must confess that Jesus is Lord to the glory of the Father. Anybody in the building tonight understand there is no other name given among men whereby we must be saved but the name of Jesus. And anybody in here on a Wednesday night who can testify with me that you thank God for the name of Jesus, that you thank God that demons tremble when you call on that name, that healing will take place when you call on that name, families come back together when you call on that name. I don't know how you feel about it, but I love the name of Jesus. It's music to my ears. I love the name of Jesus, but every time I hear that name, it gets sweeter than the day before. With clapping in my hands, with running in my feet, with a song in my mouth, with joy in my heart. I heard the song back in Emmanuel Baptist Church, 8301 South David Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60620. There is a name I love to hear. I love to sing His word. It sounds just like music in my ear. The sweetest name on earth. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Oh, how I love Jesus. Because He first loved me. And I wonder if there anybody in this building tonight who will help me close my message by testifying that you love Jesus like I love Jesus. There's still some folk trying to make us close our mouths and not say that name anymore. But I found out that when I call on His name, it makes me feel better. It puts something inside me. It makes me move. It makes me shout. It makes me lift up all my hands and say He worthy to be praised. And these boys say, judge for yourself what is right in your sight. Preaching that name, we can't help speaking on what we've seen and what we've heard. We're not only ignited witnesses, we're irrefutable witnesses, and we are unstoppable, insatiable, incessant witnesses. For the power of the Lord, incessant. This means I won't shut up. I will not stop. I've seen too much, and I've heard too much. And maybe I'm talking to somebody in the Kentucky Baptist meeting, and you've seen what God can do. You've seen Him make ways out of nowhere. You've seen Him open doors nobody could close. You've seen Him put money in your pocket. Thank you.